choice to do? What?
Wickedness is going on inside the prison.
What?
Who tell you wickedness going on?
My brother, we go to the prison every week, my brother. We go to the prison.
Some people get knowledge out of the prison.
But listen to this now.
Some people get knowledge out of the prison.
Indians, Africans, Chinese. You said Americans before? Portuguese, and who else? It's African and then the European, right? That's what we're told. And the Europeans. The Portuguese are Europeans also. So they're the same people, they are white people. Good. Where can you find struggling Portuguese in this country?
Bring it up!
No way.
Where can you find struggling Chinese in this country?
No way. Because there is no people that from this country, the very few. I'm Chinese people born here.
No way.
That born in Georgia.
Hold up. These people. The first set that came to this country were they born here.
Right.
Let's deal with reality. Hold up, my brother. The first, no, my brother. No, stop. Listen what I'm saying. Listen, I'm telling you. I'm telling you something.
I'm listening to you.
The first set of people that came here, these people, were they rich people?
Yeah, we was rich before we come here, so.
Before we come here?
Yeah.
Prove it.
No, when we come from was rich, after we come from a rich land.
What is the land? What is the land? So what's up? No, we jumping.
Maybe.
No, hold up. You're saying too many things.
No, maybe.
Which is the land?
One thing, maybe we didn't have money.
Which is the land?
We didn't have gold, but we had a life.
Life?
Before we come here.
So because you have life, look how many Latino men lock up in the prison, brother. That's life you're talking about?
There's still strength, brother.
That's strength? And you're dying there?
There's still strength not for them inside the ground, or they're out here, so right about now doing wickedness.
My brother,
listen. There's a man up in jail, brethren, living peacefully.
Peacefully? In the system?
Yeah, brethren, on this road here, so doing wickedness.
My brother, what are you saying? You know what you're saying? Would you like to be in the prison, my brother?
No, he don't like to
would you like to be in the prison?
But ask if he would
like to be in the prison?
Ask if he would like for them on the road doing wickedness day to day.
No. So what's going on in the prison? You have a choice, my brother. You have a choice to do. What?
Wickedness is going on inside the prison.
What?
Who tell you wickedness going on?
My brother, we go to the prison every week, my brother. We go to the prison.
Some people get knowledge out of the prison.
But listen to this now.
Some people get knowledge out of the prison.
What knowledge you have on the prison? Anyway, let's go back to what we're talking about. You see, this is one of the problems that we have in. Our people can't reason. Right. We be skipping from one to the next one. When you corner them with their own words, you're jumping all over the place. The base question, what caused these people to go into this condition? That's the base question. We end up with all over the place we go in. What caused this?
That was sell.
So, why were they sold to the oppressor?
We call them selling to the oppressor
because
they
what?
Think about gold and money, but it wasn't that. When them selling, they sell everything that they had.
My point is, the white man went to the land of Africa and collected these people. Who sold them to the white man?
The black man sold them.
And next set of black people sold them. So the real Africans sold the Negroes to the Europeans. So the real Africans, listen to my words carefully, the real Africans sold the Negroes to the enemies, or the Caucasian, or the European, you want to call them today, Edomites. That's what the Bible is saying. So hear this now. Who are these same people the Bible talk about? Who are these people today? Because we could identify the other nations. Who are these people that were sold?
African black.
You call them black Africans. The Bible does not have a word like African. Black is not a nationality. So we're going to dive into the Bible and have a little reasoning, my brother.
Bring it up!
Go right to Deuteronomy. Hear what the Bible says. We're not giving you word out of our own mouth. That's why we like to reason. You say something, be responsible for what you say. Read.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Read.
On this side Jordan in the wilderness.
So they already left Egypt. Moses brought the nation of Israel from the land of Egypt after spending 400 years in hard labor. You know the history. Now they're in the wilderness. So what is Moses telling them now? He's giving them the laws from the Most High God. So read this verse again.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So who was Moses speaking to? The Israelites. Right. The Israelites. The Israelites. So hear what he's telling them. Fast forward. Fast forward. We read just now. We read it where it says if you don't keep the laws, the commandments, curses will follow the Israelites. The Israelites. Right. The Israelites. Right. We established that these people have yoke of iron on their necks. I want to tell you one thing. Name me one black code box. Because my brother was talking about knowledge and knowledge and knowledge. Who could have no knowledge of the prophets? Bring it out. Who in these days can have no knowledge of these forefathers who wrote these things in these books? Bring it out. Because look at this. This was written thousands of years ago, and it's only fulfilled in the 14th, 15th, and 16th century. Go back to verse 48. Bring it out. Just imagine, after thousands of years, then it's when it happened. Then it's when it happened. In the 1490s, 1500s, 1600s. Read verse 48.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness.
It says, one set of people will serve another set of people in hunger, in thirst, and in nakedness. If I'm working for someone, I'm serving them in hunger, then what will they give me?
Hunger or anger?
Hunger, H-U-N-G-E-R. Yeah, they will give me what? Food! So, one set of people were working for another set of people for food.
In hunger and in thirst.
They were working in thirst. What will they get in reward? Water.
And in nakedness.
What will they get in reward? Clothing. So in the one time period, one set of people were working for another set of people for food, water, and clothing.
Shalom Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can review all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
And they want the all things.
Everything that they want. Who are the servitudes? Who are the servitudes? Who are the people doing the work? The black slaves. The black slaves. Who are they serving? The white man. The white man. Just imagine. Hold on, my brother. How long was this written? Thousands of years ago. Thousands of years. So just imagine. And it's so accurate because going to the history books, exactly how it was written, that's how it played out. What the verse 43? I want to show you something quick before you go. Let's look at this. What the verse 16? What the verse 16? Where are you from, my sister? You from Georgetown? West Side. You know Georgetown reasonably? You know Georgetown well? So you walk in and sell. Read it first.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
What was Moses telling the nation of Israel?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
What is the capital city of Guyana? Georgetown. Name me a cursed area in Georgetown, my brother. A cursed area. Yes, a cursed place in Georgetown. No, place that people live.
No, that's weird.
No, communities, man, cursed places. Because in Parliament, there's nobody, then it considers nothing. So it's the people that make the place.
Right.
You got me? Because I've never been nobody there, the place should be a white elephant. Right. So read that again. Bring it out.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Cursed shall thou be in the city. In the city, they'll have certain locations that are considered cursed. My brother, help me. Help me. Name one cursed neighborhood in this city. Bring it out.
All the neighborhoods.
What's it?
All the neighborhoods.
All the neighborhoods? Is Prashadnagar considered as a cursed place?
They don't look out for people. Our people, where we live. That's
Name the place.
Tiger Bay.
Tiger Bay.
All those places. That's it.
Name one for me.
Poverty places.
My brother, you're on point. Poverty places. Who predominantly occupy those places?
Our people.
Our people. Read that verse again. Listen, my sister. Read.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Just imagine. Moses wrote this thousands of years ago. That in all countries where the Israelites are scattered, with the so-called blacks, Americans and Hispanics are scattered, once there is a cursed part in any capital city, those people will occupy it. Right. So guess what? Which country have you been to? You never left this country. What about you, my brother? Especially the Caribbean, which one in this country have you been to? You from where? Haiti, Port-au-Prince, my brother. What's going on in Haiti? Look at our people. Look at the resources of Haiti and look at the living condition of the people in Haiti. Look at the living condition of the people in Haiti. And I guess you saw men like us teaching in Haiti with the same uniform. They have them, they have a lot of them. What are these people teaching you? Not what you're wearing there, because that is the son of our oppressor. Bob Marley, he was born privileged. Bob Marley, the Marley family is the richest family in the Caribbean. You read it on Forbes. The richest family, not the Sabga and all these names that you hear about. The Marley family is the richest family in the English-speaking Caribbean. So guess what? He was born privileged. He's a white child. Right. From a black woman. His father planted the seed of a white man. So that's a white man. He's nothing to you. Right. You cannot tell people he was just an entertainer. But guess what? You have to pay for his music. So you get rich on purpose. You got me? Do some research and you will see. Look at the action of his children. They tell themselves they're above because they know they're white children. Okay? So my brother, read that verse again. Verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
The Bible is saying Moses gave this instruction thousands of years ago that the Israelites will be cursed in this city. Whichever country you go to, once there is a ghetto, what kind of people predominantly occupy it? So-called blacks, Amerindians, and Hispanics. That's good. My sister, have you ever left this country? Which country you been to? Suriname and Paramaribo. Those places. What kind of people occupy the rundown areas? What kind of people? But what kind of people you see in the streets selling drugs and so? What kind of people? Have you ever seen a white or Chinese person in the corners of any one of those countries? Not Chinese. What you see? White people doing what? European doing what? You're talking about business. I'm talking about the road runners. What kind of people?
Talking less fortunate people. She don't understand.
Okay, but my sister, right where you live, you see what's going on?
Yeah.
What kind of look? According you live across the side, Plastic City at Freedom. Right. What kind of people occupy that? Let's go to the line and direct. What kind of people? What kind of people? Where's the people? Can you find Chinese there?
Yeah.
In Plastic City? Yes. At Freedom Up at the chat area. What kind of people you find there? Bring it up. You don't know what I'm talking about?
Across there. Okay, you see Chinese or white people live across there? Or you see black brothers and sisters hustling?
Yeah.
What kind of people? Blacks! Blacks, Americans, and Hispanics! When you say mix, no, you see you're generalizing it, my sister. Yeah. You're generalizing it. But guess what? It's only the Israelites punishing in this country. Right.
Protect you. Stand beside us, respect you. But if you stand in the way, then you gon' rue the day when we have to dissect you. Rain, fire upon the tempter. Woo, it's hot, take the temperature. The prophets is back, yeah, and they black. Babylon, feel pressure.
When you hear that thunder, it's lightning, go check on the weatherman. I'm just saying, can't think of a better plan than obeying the lamb. Anything else is a scam. These boots will get shot in this wartime. It's a sea of that purple, no short line. Cause we breaking the mold and changing the game with zero emojis, flame, flames.
Burn it down, yeah, you know that this lit ain't no turning down. Yeah, we running this race and we get a crime. Then we stop on the heat until he hit the ground. Yeah, we trading the wine press. End of that kingdom, no time left. No end of our kingdom is timeless. Gain yourself where you find that, can't hide that.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.